everyone, it's BJW, and I want to welcome you to my first ever vlog. And of course, I decided to do it while I was driving because, I don't know. I tried a couple of different ways of doing it, and of course, walking is not very safe. I trip and fall and hurt myself. Doing it in my office with my computer, I'll probably do that at other times, but today I felt like driving. I've got some errands I have to run. It's the 4th of July, so happy birthday, America. Happy birthday. I don't know why I'm doing this while I'm driving. It's probably completely unsafe, and so if you see anything coming at me from over here, there's a yellow light. Just warn me. I would appreciate that. So the fun part about waking up this morning is that I went downstairs to get myself ready to go do some shopping, and the washing machine broke on the 4th of July. I'm not calling a repairman today. No one's going to be there. Luckily, when we bought our house, we got the home warranty, so I'm hoping that'll work. They came out and fixed our air conditioning last week. It was 100 and some degrees, no air conditioning. First world problems. Anyway, so I just went to the laundromat, dropped off all my clothes. They're getting dried because my daughter is heading out to camp tomorrow. And I have to get her stuff ready. So it was all in the washing machine, so it was like soaking wet. And made a mess. So, why does that happen? Why does everything always break on a holiday? I have to get some stuff. We've got some people coming over to our house for the first time ever in our new house here in the city in which we now live. Trying to a little bit of privacy, I suppose. We've always had the 4th of July with our family back in Oregon. When we did that, we'd go to the coast and have the 4th of July with them. So it's really unusual to be, or not unusual, it's a little bit odd to be here without having any family around right now, but we've got friends coming over, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I bet the sun hopefully doesn't ruin the video. We'll see what happens. Laundry done. So one of the things I guess I want to get to a little bit is channel update. I don't think I'm going to typically do channel updates on these. I think it'll be more fun to do vlogs talking about fun stuff like fireworks and explosions and happy birthdays and things like that. But I've not really done one before, so I guess the channel update part of this is going to be I've got 4 series going right now that I got to be careful of not spending too much time. I'm a working stiff. I don't get to do YouTube for fun, or for a job. I get to only do it for fun. So that's Latchcraft, the Island, are the two kind of YouTuber-based channels, and then I've got, of course, Swaggo Faults, which I love and I need to get back and spend more time on, and then Raincloud, which really is more just an opportunity to play with a lot of really cool people. And there's a couple people here locally that I get to actually play with, which is kind of fun, because maybe I'll get to meet them someday too. And so I think the goal with those are right now, I want to try and keep them all going at the same time, more or less. Realistically, I've kind of been asked to focus on the Island and Latchcraft, which I think is fair. They're YouTube-based channels, and so my goal is to get at least one of those a week out, maybe 2. And then follow up with Raincloud and Swaggo Faults at least one every other week. Given that's probably not going to be enough. And then we'll just kind of do them all and see what happens. And I do also want to throw in a couple of other games, if at all possible. I downloaded Ark, and I played with it a little bit. And Bench from Raincloud 85, he is setting up an Ark server. So that's going to be a lot of fun because I've seen some Raincloudians playing Ark. And maybe this is my best opportunity to actually play something with them. I think that'll be fun. So we'll see what happens. Gotta make sure I don't hit anybody. The other thing I want to add, actually, as well, is if you guys have followed any of the Islanders, really, on YouTube or on Twitch or Beam or any of the other ones, we've all started streaming a little bit more, and that includes me. I've got a plan. I've planned to do it. One of the things I've been a little bit unsure of, and you may have seen kind of Fultron actually mention this on his blog, was Twitch or Beam. Right now, I've been using Beam mostly if I've been streaming. I've got Twitch set up. I've never really used it. I only really used that account so far to get on and follow others and to watch their videos. The other thing I'm really interested in, I'll have to I'm not sure what to do about it necessarily. I've played with it a little bit, is YouTube with their new streaming platform. It's super tempting because I think, at least in my mind anyway, the advantages are that it automatically records your video, uploads it for you, it's there, anybody can access it if that's what you want to do, and it's probably tied into our YouTube accounts to some degree, so it'll be interesting to see how those things match together and whether or not people who have really, huge numbers of subscribers on their channels can benefit from having streaming on YouTube versus Twitch or Beam. So we'll have to see. I'm probably going to play with all three platforms a little bit. Beam is kind of, I think, the one where I've been going to just mess around with stuff. If I'm messing around on city skylines or doing something like that. Twitch, I might make them a little bit more formalized. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is try and set up at least one stream a week. And I know that's going to take me some time to build up any followers, but that's okay. It's part of the process, right? So yeah, and I think the easiest place for me right now to put a schedule is I'm going to put it on my About page on my YouTube channel. I do actually have a website, but I've not really done much with it, so there's no sense in kind of pointing anybody to that just yet, but eventually one of these days I'm going to build that up. I've done some web development in the past, so I'll do a really nice website, and I'll make sure all my videos are linked on it and whatnot, so we'll have to just see what happens one of these days. The other thing that I wanted to mention too really quick, Minecon. So as you can see right now, I'm actually headed on my way to the to the grocery store. So I'm not going to Minecon. I'm not getting on a plane. I'm not going. I'm a little sad about that, but I've been really enjoying everybody's tweets and vlogs and things like that from Minecon. Graph and MK and all you guys. Thanks for doing that. It's actually really great to see everybody having a wonderful time. So maybe next year, 2016 if they have it. 2017, is it every 2 years? I think so. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's about it for my first vlog. Hopefully it went over relatively well. Gives you guys a chance to see the beard coming back in. After I shaved it off, it was a little bit more scruffy. I want to get my lofty beard going. Hopefully soon. It'll take a little while. It grows pretty quick, but not that fast. But there you go. So I'll have another one up eventually. That's another goal, is maybe I'll start doing these once a week or once every other week. Depends. I'm not sure how useful they're going to be, if anybody likes them. If you do like it and you got any questions or anything, put them down in a comment, and maybe I'll start using this as a format to answer questions. Who knows? I'm not don't have the huge subscriber base right now. In fact, I'm almost at 150, so I'm like 4 from 150 subs, and my hope is that happens soon. We get up to 200, and then we're just going to keep going. So thank you all very much for joining me on this drive time, and we'll see you guys next time. We're out.